I know the format of this session is question and answers. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this. I'm going to walk you briefly over the main components of this architecture. And first of all, a warm welcome. This is the first session of the first day of Dreamforce, so I'm sure you're going to have a great time here. Okay, so let me first start with the main part of our ecosystem, which is Salesforce Core. Salesforce Core is where your admins and builders will go and build your agent actions, your topics, your agents. This is the source of truth for all of your Agentforce configuration. Now, Agentforce platform is deeply integrated with Salesforce platform. So you can use your standard invocable actions, you can use your Apex invocable methods, you can use your flows, you can use your external services, prompt templates. As now, even the Aura-enabled Apex methods can be used as agent actions. Now, using Agent Builder, you can build, preview, and test your agents all within Salesforce without ever having to leave. So that covers, the builder persona where you create and configure your agents. Now let's shift our focus to the right side of this particular diagram. This is where the runtime magic happens, and I'm going to start with conversation platform. Conversation platform is what enables you to connect your Agentforce agents to external world through a variety of different channels. Now the channels that we provide out of the box are web, mobile, we have OTT channel supports like WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger, SMS, and if you have your own special channel, you have BYOC. So we are open, you can bring your own channel and integrate with conversation platform. Now with Agentforce Voice, you can expose your Agentforce agents on telephony as well as any digital channels which provide voice support. And for telephony, we support BYOT. So we support currently 5 different types of telephony providers. One is Amazon Connect, Genesis, NICE, Vonage, and Five Nines. Now, all of these channels, the requests from these channels come and land in our channel services. Now, I'm showing channel services as a single box here, but in reality, there are going to be specialized different services per channel which adhere to its special contract. Now, this channel services is going to use the conversation service and omni routing in order to route the incoming session to either a human agent or to a Agentforce agent. Now, if it decides that this incoming session needs to go to Agentforce agent, that is when your channel integration services come into picture. These take the incoming request and translate it and invoke an appropriate Agentforce API. And if Agentforce agent decides that this conversation needs to be escalated to a human, then conversation platform can take care of it seamlessly. It can again use omni routing to route that conversation back to live agent. And the cool part here is that it will preserve all the context that has happened so far. So when the human takes over the conversation, they know exactly what has happened before. So no more repeating yourself over and over again. Now let's get to the Agentforce platform where the entire intelligence is living. Right? Now Agentforce platform receives the request from conversation platform like we talked about before, but Agentforce platform also exposes a set of APIs. So if you don't want to use conversation platform or you have a special use case that you cannot use conversation platform, then you can directly integrate with Agentforce platform APIs. These are public APIs, and we provide different set of APIs. We have main Agentforce APIs which allow you, the basic agentic functionality. Then you have lifecycle APIs which allow you to build, preview, and publish your agents that are authored using Agentforce agent script. This is a new language, by the way, that we have created in order for you to build a deterministic and controllable agents. And now we are soon going to support A2A, so your external agents can integrate with Agentforce agents directly. Now there is a lot going on under the hood here. I'll just quickly walk through this boxes. There is the agent script transpiler that converts and compiles the agent script into an internal graph DSL. There is this task manager that is going to manage the long-running task in a fault-tolerant fashion. And there is voice pipeline. This is the one that is managing your real-time audio by orchestrating across ASR, TTS, and reasoning engine. And of course, the reasoning engine, which is the brain of it all, which is going to use a combination of finite state machine and LLM-based decisioning in order to serve your request. Now, Agentforce platform is built to support different type of actions. Of course, the invocable actions, because we are Salesforce, we support invocable actions as first-class citizens, as agent actions, but we also support MCP tools. So Agentforce supports MCP protocol, so you can bring your own MCP servers, you can have your own MCP tools, and you can use that as agent actions. What we have also done is Agentforce will also support integrating with external agents using A2A. So now you have inbound support using A2A as well as outbound support using A2A. We have instrumented all of our services to emit hotel spans as well as our custom STDM events. So all these events are then using our observability pipeline persisted into data cloud. So you have your DLOs and DMOs, and you can actually get an insight into how your agents are performing. And Pen will get into more details of how that's going to happen. And just to finish off this architecture discussion, I'm going to mention two key supporting pillars. One is the generative AI gateway, which provides a trusted and secure way or abstraction for us to connect with any LLMs. These LLMs can be internal or external. You can bring your own LLMs, and speech foundations do the same for ASR and TTS. So what we highlight here is we are very much open in terms of models, very much open in terms of channels, very much open in terms of tools that you can use. So it's an open and extensible format. And what I have just covered you is the whirlwind tour of Agentforce platform, from configuration to runtime to reasoning. And I'll hand it over to Phil for a hybrid engine discussion.